उसका कैसे मरा, बहुत परेशान 2 दिन पहले हुआ। तो मैडम को हमने फ़ोन किया था कि मैडम ऐसे ऐसे हो रहा है। जब सुबह उस समय 10 बज रहा था, हल्का सा ये जो करवट लिया ना, उसका दाएं तरफ गिर गया था, मतलब हिला नहीं पाता था, दाएं तरफ फूल भी गया था उसका। उसके बाद आँख से एक तरफ से खून निकल गया। निकलने के बाद मैं डर गया, रोने लगा। रो के फिर मैडम के पास फ़ोन किया, मैडम ऐसे ऐसे बात है। उसने बोला तुम्हें तो दवाई के लिए पता नहीं चलेगा, तुम एक काम करो किसी मेडिकल में चले जाओ, जाके मेडिकल जो है उसके हाथ में फ़ोन दो तुम। तो उसके हाथ में फ़ोन दिया, मैडम ने सुई के लिए बोला, डॉक्टर को लेके मैंने जाके लगवाया सुई। लगवाने के बाद 2 घंटे खून रुक गया था, 2-3 घंटा आराम से था, खून बंद हो गया था। उसके बाद करीब 4 बजे, 3-4 बजे फिर दोनों तरफ से खून एकदम जैसे पानी निकलता है ना नलके से, वैसे ही एकदम दोनों तरफ से खून निकलना चालू हो गया। फिर रुका नहीं। 5:30 बजे कैंसर पूरा शरीर में फैल गया था। और उसके बाद वो कैंसर का जो प्रॉब्लम है चल गया, आँख आँख पूरा फैल गया था। दिहाड़ी करता हूँ मजदूरी। तो लड़के के चक्कर में 2 महीना 6 महीना हो गया, काम नहीं कर पा। कर्जा मतलब ज़मीन उन था, हमने बेच दिया। उसके बाद 45,000 रुपये हमने ब्याज में ले रखा, 5% में। जैसे 100-150 रुपये कमाएंगे, क्या खाएंगे, क्या किसी को कर्जा देंगे, वही हम सोच रहे हैं कैसे क्या कर्जा देंगे। लड़की भी एक जवान मेरे कंधे में पड़ा है, उसको छुड़वाना पड़ेगा, शादी भी देना पड़ेगा। तो उसके लिए मेरे पास कुछ नहीं बचा, कुछ नहीं बचा मेरे पास। कभी कभी समय में ऐसे लग रहा है कोई जहर ला के मैं खा के सो जाऊँगा, ऐसे लगता है मुझे, और कुछ नहीं। क्या करूँ, कोई कुछ रहता, चलो एक तरफ से गया एक तरफ से आया। लड़का हमारा एक ही था।
Eighty percent of the patients we used to see are in advanced stages, and majority of the times we just give palliative treatment. Curative treatment is not possible. At the moment, we are conducting cancer clinics which are free. We don't charge any patient for consultations or medical treatment, and we see about 80 to 100 patients every clinic. And then we identify patients who are actually terminally ill cancer patients and for whom radiation, surgery, chemotherapy, nothing is possible from thenceforth.
We try to counsel them so that we deal with their fears and attachments so they can have an easy release and go peacefully. They die with self-respect. All the people who are terminally ill, we have a staff that go and visit them at home and take care of their medical needs, and we also offer counseling, and they get support that they're not alone at the last moment, because family also, when a person doesn't get well, they're not wanted very much longer, so that kind of rejection we try to deal with and help them.
Thirdly, our aim is to build a hospice. Once we have the Ganga Prem Hospice facilities, phase 1 ready, then we'll house about 15 patients, and we will definitely be looking after the emotional, psychosocial, spiritual issues also.
And everybody is actually really waiting for this hospice building to come up, because many of the poor in the mountains, they're not able to be taken care of in the last days, and so it would be really helpful if the hospice came up and we could take care of them the last few months at least, of their life.
Kind of cancer? कौन सा
breast cancer.
आपको कब पता चला इस बारे में?
लगभग 1 year.
क्या नाम है आपका?
मेरा नाम प्रेम लाल है।
तो प्रेम जी, आपके किनको कैंसर है?
मेरी माता जी हैं।
आपकी माता जी को कैंसर है? किस चीज़ का कैंसर है?
उनको ये लीवर का कैंसर है।
यहाँ खाती नहीं कटी पर तब आने चाहिए था, यहाँ आने चाहिए ऑपरेशन हुआ, तब भगवान जाने भाई कहाँ है। अब डॉक्टर बोल रहे हैं पिछले साल के जब ऐसा कराएगी कि यहाँ चल गई तो भगवान जाने गलत है।
आप वहाँ से भी घर आते हैं गंगा प्रेम हॉस्पिस से?
हाँ जी।
तो वो कैसे हेल्प करता है आपको?
बस ये दवाइयाँ वगैरह ले लेते हैं यहाँ से, थोड़ा जैसे देते हैं
अच्छा,
टॉनिक वगैरह, वैसे ही दवाइयाँ।
तो गंगा प्रेम हॉस्पिस आपको अच्छा कैसे मदद कर रहा है?
नहीं, बहुत अच्छा मदद है, हर चीज़ से मदद है। सबसे अच्छी चीज़ मेरे को ये लगी कि इनकी जो होम विजिट है वो बड़ी अच्छी है। उससे क्या होता है कि पेशेंट का एक जो वो है कि मेरे को रेगुलर चेकअप के लिए आ रहे हैं, तो गंगा प्रेस का जो ये करा बहुत सराहनीय काम है। ऐसी बात नहीं।
ठीक है बेटा, जब दवाई पानी खाई दे तो थोड़ा, और अब बिल्कुल अन्न टूट गई बेटा, अन्न नहीं खाते। हाँ, पर शरीर सूख गए ना। अब डॉक्टर ने पिछले साल बोला कि बोले आप कुछ ना करें, ज़्यादा पैसे खर्च करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है एलोपैथी। आज बाकी तो अपने पर अपने 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 कुटुंब के साथ। यहाँ हम अकेला है, नर्स जाते और देखते।
अच्छा।
हाँ।
People call me Nanny Ma, and I'm just an ordinary person who wanted to find the truth about life. I was born in England, and I was brought up and educated and everything there. Then at the age of 22 I came to India, and I came here because I wanted to know the truth of life. I wanted to answer a lot of questions about what the world was about, what people were about, what everything was about. After being in India a small length of time, I met my Guruji in Rishikesh, and I stayed there with him for 16 years and studied and practiced austerities, meditated. After 16 years, he left his body and I came up here into the mountains. In 1999, I was quite ill and I had to have an operation. I had that in Delhi, and that was where I met Dr. Diwan, who is the chairman of our organization. A friend who had had cancer and had been operated on by Dr. Diwan, she wanted to do something for people who had cancer in India. 80% of people reach an oncologist when they are already terminally ill, which means when they have absolutely no hope of cure. So Dr. Dewan spends a great part of his day telling people, I'm sorry, I can't do anything. Please take the patient home and look after them. So he had a strong desire to make a hospice. I told Dr. Dewan that I would be prepared to help if the hospice is in a spiritual area and if it has a spiritual meaning to it, not just medical. It took us a number of years to find a little piece of land. And in the meantime, we felt that we should be doing something, not just talking about hospice and not doing anything. But now our work has progressed a lot. We have a nurse, a full-time nurse, we have an ambulance, and we have more than 50 terminally ill cancer patients who we visit in their homes, who we provide free medicine for. We advise, spiritual advice. A hospice is not a hospital. A hospice is a home where we will care for people. There will be medical help there. There will be pain control. There will be symptom control. But we will also be caring for people emotionally, socially, and very important, we want to provide a space where people can look towards the spiritual side of this transition known as death.
My name is Steven. I'm a volunteer for Ganga Prem Hospice. I've been here for 2 years and a half now, working with them. My work mainly involves anything computer related. I work on the website, I work on the newsletter, all the record keeping. I work with that. I made a database for them to just keep track of all our home care reports, our medicine inventory. My mother had cancer. She had pancreatic cancer, and I took to taking care of her when she was in hospital for about 8 months. After she died, I did a bit of soul searching and thought about what I wanted to do. I wanted to come to India already, but what to do there? Through a friend, I heard of Ganga Prem Hospice, and I wrote an email to Nanima. I didn't expect anything from it really. But the next morning I woke up and checked my email, and there was a reply. And she said, yes, come, we need you, we can use you. Well, in regards to the road, going from the main road to our land, it's not a very good road. It's practically a dirt road, and it's very bumpy. We've been petitioning the government again and again to get this road built as promised, and they haven't delivered yet. But hopefully it'll start. Now it's agricultural land. We're trying to get it converted so that we can build the hospice on it. And it's been one thing after another for well over a year now. Every time we clear something with the government, there seems to be something else waiting for us. We're making progress. I think the end's coming soon. And finally we'll be able to build. first dream is that we build it and that we can have our patients here. That's number one. The river is just beyond this piece of land over here. This is the government-owned land after ours, and there's a fruit orchard. I don't know what type of trees. Here we can see Gangaji.
This is the ground floor. See, this is one wing, and this is the other wing. It's a very beautiful style. Directly next to that is the office and the library. These are bathrooms, art room, music room, yoga hall. That's the allopathic clinic. This is the alternative therapies clinic. And this is the what you call it, emergency room. In London, we have we have a trust there which is affiliated with us, and they have tax-exempt status. So that means that anyone in England who donates through them, they can get tax benefit. They are doing a little fundraising, not much because everybody is busy, but some they do. They do a few fundraisers a year. And then in America also we have a trust which it's not affiliated with us, but it does send money to us, and that is also tax exempt. And in Netherlands, Ganga Prem Hospice has just got a tax exempt status. So people can also donate there in the Netherlands and get tax benefit. Apart from that, we don't have a lot. You know, we have people here and there who are doing a little fundraising. But we need more people to join in our fundraising things. For instance, there are some shops and some hotels, both in India and abroad, very few, but some, that put a donation box by the till. And we actually find that by the donation box by the till, people put their change in. But here in India, change is worth a lot. You know, somebody might put a very small amount in, but actually that may be providing pain relief for several days. We started off with absolutely nothing at all, and with absolutely nothing we have gradually progressed even to that now we are thinking of building the hospice. But we do need financial help desperately. Our lack of manpower is mostly because we can't afford to pay salaries. If we could pay salaries, then we could have more manpower, I mean more nurses, more doctors, more social workers, and we could do much, much more. We have genuine people who genuinely want to help and genuinely are helping, and we also have genuine patients who are desperately in need of help.
I will rather welcome any patient from any part of the world to come and stay there in our hospice near Gangaji. But to reach to that level, we need resources and we need funds. So your cooperation, your contribution is always welcome.
I think the hospice is going to be more than anybody could have imagined in this area. I think it's going to be a wonderful haven of peace and tranquility and of great benefit to the people who are going to be leaving the bodies. And Nanima will be there and to bless everybody physically. She will come down and stay there next to the hospice. And so I think it's going to be a heaven before you reach heaven.
we have to keep thinking of new things, you know, how to raise money so that we can help our patients. So now we have something called Friends of Ganga Prem Hospice, and people can become a member. So people can become a $10 member, they can become a $20 member, they can become a $100 member. I mean, they don't get anything from being a member, but it's just like a commitment that I will do this every year. I have all the details so that after 1 year I can remind them if they want to continue their membership. Of course, nothing happens if they don't, but if they do, then it will be very good.